This letter sorting activity can be completed with some things I found in my kitchen, like a muffin tin and some cupcake liners. What I did was write the letter K, which was our letter this week, on the bottom of a cupcake liner, and I place it in my muffin tin. Now I need to find some letters around the house in order to sort. You can use magnetic letters or puzzle piece letters. However, I don't have any of those here at home with me. So I went outside in my garden and I found tiny stones that I was able to write letters on with a permanent marker. Another thing that you can do, if you don't have any tiny stones, is use scrap pieces of paper, cut them up so that they'll fit in the muffin tin, and write the letters on them. Paper can be difficult for children to pick up off of a flat surface, so I suggest adding a little paper clip to make it easier to pick up. Once you have your materials, you'll have your child place the letter K in the muffin tin, have a variety of letters out on your surface, and have your child find the letter K in the variety of letters and then place it in the tin. Another variation you can do is add other letters like D and A. You can then have your child sort out each letter, K, A, and D. You can do it so that you fill up all 12 spots in your muffin tin with 12 different letters. Please refer back to other videos so that you can recall what letters we've learned about this year. Hi guys, today we're at the block table and I thought it would be fun to do something that we normally do in school, and you can use any of your blocks that you have at home. In our block table today we have the Duplo Lego blocks that we use during sensory time. So one thing we like to do in school is to be able to carry over our academics into our play skills. So we work on constructive play while also learning. So our letters this week are letter I and letter X. So let's take some time to try and figure out how to build these letters. We'll start with letter I. So we have an uppercase I and a lowercase I. Let's start with our uppercase I. So I'm going to want to build a long line up and two short lines across. So let's take a look. I will start with the long line up, and I'm going to put some long blocks together, just stacking them up. Doesn't matter what color. So let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks tall. I think that's good. Now we need to do the short top and bottom. So I'm going to use some more long blocks. Hook it on. Hook that on. Up. We need to fill in the middle with a small block. And I'm going to do the same for the bottom. Hook it on. On. And again, we need a small block for the bottom. So here we have our capital I. Let's give it a try with our lowercase I. So for our lowercase I, we're going to need a shorter piece and then just a dot for the lowercase I. So let's use our smaller square blocks. So let's start stacking. I think that's good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall, and there's our dot for the I. Now let's give it a try with our other letter this week, X. So it looks like we have to do the same letter the way we build it, just one needs to be bigger and one needs to be smaller, and we need 2 diagonal lines, one going this way, one going that way. And again, for lowercase x, it's one going this way and one going that way. So let's give uppercase X a try. We're going to use the bigger block since it's going to be the bigger letter. So I'm going to start building by stacking the blocks like stairs. I think that's a good start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stairs. We're going to find the middle. So the middle of 7 is number 4 going up or down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle is where we're going to extend our line so that we have diagonal lines that are crisscrossing. So let's give this a try. So if that's our number 4, we are going to hook 1 like so. So, whoop. That's what's great about these blocks, is if you knock them over, you can just fix them and start again. So, okay, and now we need to do the bottom, which will go like this. 1, 2. So there we have our uppercase X. It doesn't look perfect, but it does not need to. So now let's do our lowercase x. So we need to do a smaller version of our uppercase X. So let's use the smaller blocks. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make stairs. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs. And off of the middle, which would be 3, going either down or up, I'm going to build off and make the other stairs. There's one side. And there's 2 sides. So there, we have our lowercase x. Attached to this video, I'm going to put a link to a website that has examples of how to build other letters with your blocks at home. Again, you can use any type of block that you might have. You just have to use your imagination and maybe look at the letters that you're trying to build to replicate them. And again, remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. I hope you enjoy.